Hi, sweetie. Where are you headed?
Anywhere you say, for a price.
What's the price?
That depends. What do you want?
How about a threesome?
That's 200.
Talk to my partner.
Oh.
How long you been on the streets? How many times you been arrested?
I've never been arrested. What do you want to see my ID or something?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a new one. Look, honey, we're not hungry for a bust. We're just looking for a pimp who beat up some girls.
Yeah, well, that's what they do, all right.
Well, maybe you can help us. Thank you.
So where are we going?
Downtown. Where were you coming from when we picked you up?
Oh, I met an old guy at one of the hotels. You know, he did his best, I did the rest.
How long you been tricking?
3 years.
You're a slut.
Hey, I thought we were just going downtown.
You were a slut even before you became a whore.
What is it with you?
Traffic on the Holly Hills Freeway north of 19th Avenue is moving now. Wait a minute. See anything across the freeway on the hill?
Yeah, I think we might have something here. Can you push me in a little closer? Tell the cops they have a body on Levita Terrace.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, call me at Central. Right.
We'll be late when the plane gets in. But I guess I can make some phone calls from the hotel. Stor wants me to get in and out of New York as fast as possible.
They work you hard for your money, don't they?
No harder than the city goes after you. What was the phone call? Trouble?
Oh, robbery homicide. They're interested in the homicide victim they found just off the freeway this morning. You know, my old partner, Freddie Diaz, was the first one to respond from Central. I haven't seen Freddie in years.
I remember when we first got married. He came to the house once in a while.
Yeah, we kind of got out of touch. You know how it is. You work with so many different people through the years. You know, it's been 25 years since he broke me in. I should give him a call.
Well, you said that before. He'll probably be glad to hear from you. You did a lot of tossing and turning last night.
That Paul Harris can drive me crazy. You ready to close this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe one damn word he said to me yesterday.
You don't think you're the best choice?
I don't think I'm his choice. The reason he knows that the deputy chief of New Orleans and the deputy chief of New York are taking the test is because he wants him to take the test. He wants somebody in that job that's not so independent. But if I go in with a good written, it won't make that much difference one way or the other. That's half the ball game. You know that.
Yes, I know that.
Well, I can have a bad night now and then. I'm getting a little arthritis in my right leg.
Well, it happens to the best of men. So what are you worried about?
Wait, what? Who's worried?
When you finally dozed off last night, you talked in your sleep.
Look, Catherine, the only reason you know how and when I sleep, and if I talk in my sleep, is because you're lying awake worrying. So stop it.
Sorry. I worry about you.
Daughter called, Captain.
Long distance collect, I assume.
No, sir. It was a local call.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am. I can't.
Yeah.
We got the girl on the freeway identified, sir.
Good. I was hoping to get around to that. Easy to solve murders when you happen to know who's dead.
Probably. Anyway, her name is Lydia Chacon, 1221 Eastern Terrace Drive. She's 18. Records and identification indicate that she had a string of juvenile arrests, all prostitution and drug related.
One is yours. I went to the autopsy. Apparently, there was forced sexual activity with her.
And there's no ID on her, which probably means somebody took her purse and whatever money she had.
Any calls from robbery, homicide on this?
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Banyan, his own self, the ace.
The ace of aces.
Well, that means they're tracking the case. And if there's anything more to it, they're going to want to scoop it up.
You know, I figured we'd get a call on this case real early. So the game is to take it away from us, right?
Well, I don't care what their game is. If anybody's going to make this case, it's going to be us.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Hey. Now, you're going to notify the parents, of course.
Parent. Single parent. Name is Asubia Chacon. Same address. It's the next thing we're going to do.
Stay on this case and read that report. Because if my hunch is right, this thing is not going to end with just one killing.
Right.
Claire, you have any idea what Carrie could be doing in the city today?
No, none at all. She's got classes all day today.
Yeah, well, she called here anyway. Didn't you tell me that she was in Mexico for the weekend with some friends?
Yeah, that's what she said Sunday night. She was feeling a little trapped in San Diego, she said.
Yeah, well, I've heard that song before. Okay. If I hear from her, I'll let you know. You do the same, huh?
Yeah, of course. Wait a minute. Are you going to be home by dinner time? I got some steaks.
No, I'm going to be late again tonight. There's this bureau staff meeting at the academy.
Mm-hmm. A lot of staff meetings lately.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I used the money to buy heroin. I had gotten more pills from Enrico. And then there were a lot of days I don't remember. It seemed the more I used, the more down I got.
All right, that's enough, Marta. You've had quite a time in the city. You're lucky you're still on the streets.
But I don't have any money for bail, though. Is there a jail around here?
We're not taking you in. You've been very cooperative, and we're gonna give you a break.
Oh, my God, thank you. Thank both of you so much.
That's all right. As I said, you were straight with us, and we'll be straight with you.
Where are we anyway?
South Side. Think you can get a ride?
Sure. I won't have any problem.
Maybe you can turn a trick on the way back.
Thanks again, officers.
Sure.
Okay, come on over here. Take some photographs and get some shadows out. I get it over here at this end. Morning, Chief.
Morning, Paul. Who found the body?
The trash collection driver.
We know the cause of death?
Strangulation, apparently. There's already some indication of sexual activity before her death.
We know who she is?
Foley and D'Angelo from Central know her, Chief. They made the ID.
You guys are a little out of your territory, aren't you?
Yes, sir. We were working on something else, and we heard the homicide broadcast, so...
Who's the girl?
Mona Wilcox, Chief. She's a young prostitute. Works the hotels, downtown mostly.
Any similarity between the crime scene here, the one on La Vida Terrace, Mexican girl, Chacon?
Yes, sir. Looks like both girls were handcuffed. So far, there's no indication that either girl put up a struggle.
So what you're saying is that both victims may have thought they were approached by a police officer, and if they found out otherwise, it was too late?
It looks that way, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Freddie, hey. Well, you're out of your territory, too, huh?
Well, I was just on my way in, and I picked up the broadcast.
Oh, you know Lieutenant Banyan from Robbery Homicide?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know each other from Chinatown.
Well, I've been meaning to call you. I don't know where the hell the time goes. How are things going with you?
Oh, it's going fine. You got enough to do now. You got a hell of a responsible job here.
Good to see you, Fred.
Yeah. Okay, same here,
Well,
Chief.
What do you got for me, Todd?
I'm just curious about it.
Look, she worked on 7th Street, and I swear on my life she was grabbed on 7th Street. That's our territory.
She knows, Ann. I'm sure now.
You mean your wife said it last night? Or was cold to you, or what?
She laid awake a long time. I tried to talk to her. She wouldn't talk. She got up, locked herself in the bathroom, and I heard her crying.
You're just stepping all over your own guilt, aren't you?
Well, maybe I have something to be guilty about.
Until you decide to pass it on. Men don't like to have feelings of guilt. So I imagine you'll pass it on to me pretty soon.
I wouldn't do that, Ann.
Oh, don't tell me what you would and wouldn't do, Tommy. Push hasn't come to shove yet.
Now, look, I couldn't blame you for what happened between us. I'm grateful for what you've given me.
You just never thought you'd have to pay for it. Now, look, I'm the one who's crying.
Oh, don't do this to me, Ann. Not twice in 24 hours. Please don't cry.